Okay, this is a bit of a new kind of video for me. I haven't really recorded like this before, so there might be some less than ideal just quirks that I need to work out. But yeah, I'm trying out recording some Pokemon trading card game online matches. I haven't played the game in a while, so I'm pretty rusty, and I figured this might be a fun way to get at it again. So, yeah. I got really lucky with this draw of the cards. That is probably the best card in my deck, my Mewtwo and Mew GX. And in my opinion, it's also the best art of that card that there is. Just the way Mewtwo looks so fed up. It can use any attack from any EX or GX Pokemon on your bench or in your discard pile. So, if you have a lot of really good cards, you just gotta throw the energy on it, and you can use all your attacks in one convenient place. It's amazing, and I love it. Honestly, I usually end up sweeping through people with that just on its own. And oh, I love it. I also am quite a fan of getting rid of my opponent's energy cards. Because without the energy, they can't hurt me. Now, I do like to pile on a lot of energy on top of my Mew and Mewtwo card because of my Yveltal and Lugia, which both have attacks that do 20 damage for each energy on both players' active Pokemon. Although Yveltal's is a bit better because it also does 20 on top of that, just as a base. And this guy surrendered, which I wasn't a huge fan of, but I mean, it saves a bit of time. I'd much prefer to let the match play out, though. This guy, I swear he was AFK for the first 2 minutes of the match. It's slow. So, I'm including this to tell of my best match since I started playing again, which was the one match I forgot to record. It was amazing and down to the wire, and my heart was pounding. We both had one prize card left at the end. We were both one hit away, and I just happened to get lucky and flip heads while confused and actually, you know, attack. It was so close and I loved it, and it was only when I went to stop the recording that I realized it was gone. I never hit record. Serves me right for recording at 3 AM. What's wrong, Harleen? I think my cat sees a moth. She likes moths. If I remember, I'll put a picture of her in post on the screen because she's adorable and I love her. Oh, she came to say hi. Hey, babe. Come say hi to Dad.
Put your tail. Boop.
How can one creature be so cute? You gotta love black cats. They're just little voids. And I believe this is the point where this guy finally, you know, woke up. Which I was glad for. I didn't want to sit for 20 minutes waiting for that guy's timer to run out. That would not have been fun. And I do wish I'd gotten to see a bit more of his deck, but yeah, he seems to be AFK again. And I've been there. I've been dozing while playing before. I can't really get mad at the guy, but I can be annoyed. At least I got to look at my pretty shiny Yveltal card while all this was happening. I wish I had one of those in real life. I really do. And here is where the match ends. Like I said, I did not get to see much of his deck. It was over fast. Yeah, I still wasn't used to the recording and went to stop it early. Yeah, I just had to pick the game back up a day before the ladder ends. Every time. I'm noticing a pattern among the matches that I win. I always have that card. It's almost like it's my best card. I want that for my real life deck. I want it. Even just for my collection. It's beautiful. I think there's also a rainbow version of it, but I'm not 100% sure. I know there's a rainbow version of one of the Mewtwo and Mew GX cards. But it's hard to know exactly which. I do like the matches that come down to a Mewtwo versus a Mewtwo. And, fun fact, I have the opponent's Mewtwo card. Unless I'm misremembering which one. It looks like the one I have. I got it in a random card pack a few years back and was like, well, this is my first plastic card. I like it. I put it in my deck for a while, but that deck wasn't very balanced. So it just got swept through, and this guy surrendered. I don't blame him. Why waste time, but still. I want the footage. I want it! Yeah, all these videos right now were recorded back to back to back, which is really cool. Getting a nice little win streak up there. There are a few videos in the streak that I ended up deleting because they just weren't very interesting. Like, one person surrendered before we even got to draw our cards, which was annoying. Like, don't make me feel guilty for my win, dude. It was tainted. Now, I'd actually never seen a powerful energy before, or at least not that I registered. So I wanted to check it out and see what it did. And I can confidently say, after doing so, I want one. I'm a big fan of special energies, as you might be able to tell by my capture energies and my double energies and my weakness energies and my horror energy and I like energy. It's a very useful tool when it has bonus effects. I have, I think, 2 horror energies in this deck just for my Mewtwo and Mew GX. Because up until like an hour ago, my Mew and Mewtwo GX was the only card in the deck that could actually, you know, benefit from it. I hate it when they discard my tool. At least it wasn't my healing scarf, or I would have been sad. I like my healing scarves. I have 4 Pokemon in my deck that require basically continuous energy being added on and on and on and on to them. So a healing scarf is very useful. Yeah, there I was just checking out the card because I figured I may as well know what I'm most likely going to be up against next. Just get the lay of the land before I end up getting blindsided. Honestly, I don't know why I have more than one experience share in this deck. I rarely use them. I only really put them on when I don't have a healing scarf. Because once you get a tool, you can't put another one. Yeah, there I was just double checking the requirements for the healing. Just so I wouldn't end up wasting it without healing in case I misremembered. Because, you know, I haven't played in a couple months. Memories slip. Yeah, the last time I played before now was when the Vivid Voltage, I think it was, expansion came out. I can't remember. I know it was about when my local Walmart stopped selling Pokemon cards, which probably fed into this. I couldn't feed my addiction in real life. And the digital just felt hollow in comparison. I like my cards. I only have 3 binders of them. Including pretty valuable ones. At least by my standards. Nothing that is like thousands of dollars, but a few hundred here, a few hundred there. Not that I'll ever sell them. I love my cards. I ain't getting rid of them. They're precious. The 3 binders of them is really just scratching the surface. I have containers of doubles and triples. And that's after giving a bunch to a kid that I babysat. This was the part of the match where I started getting a little bit nervous. Because poisoned, confused, no healing, getting up there in damage. It wasn't looking great for me. I mean, yeah, technically it would be the first card gotten out, but just look at how much I worked on setting that thing up. It takes forever, and it's just gone. I do try to be a good sport wherever I can. If I see a good play, I like to let them know that they made a good play. It's just polite. And I like being polite. I like to think of myself as a polite person. I'm basically a Canadian stereotype. And there you see me trying to say, well played, have a good deck. But I keep forgetting that once you hit the button for the dealing or finishing blow, you can no longer communicate. It's kind of sad. I just wanted to give a bit of encouragement. Another pattern with most of the matches I win, the opponent goes first. I don't want to go first. I want to be able to use my supporters. Or my Giratina and Garchomp GX. Oh. I actually have that card in real life too, that specific card art one. It's one of my favorite cards of all time. It's an amazing art of my #1 favorite Pokemon of all time, so. My mom got me the tin of it for Christmas. And I loved it. My first ever Pokemon card tin was a Giratina tin that she got me for my, I want to say 8th birthday? Maybe 7th? And ever since then, Giratina was my favorite Pokemon. And to get another Giratina tin from her, it meant a lot. And I cried. She actually had to work Christmas Day, so we opened our Christmas presents on the night before. Because she wouldn't be able to be there during the day, and well, I wanted something to do. I didn't want to be bored. But I didn't get to open that tin because I didn't even know it existed. She hid it and then handed it to me the next day when she got home from work. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I cried. I was so happy when I got it. If I remember, I'll put some pictures of it in post as well. Because it is beautiful and I love it. And it came with a metal GX tag team move token. And I'm always using that one when I'm having a battle. I let whoever I'm battling with use the plastic one from the League Ready deck that my grandmother got me. I'm still sad that it's probably gonna be no longer eligible by the time I'm actually able to participate in any sort of regulated battles. Because, you know, COVID, plus I live in a small town where I know of exactly one other person that plays, and he does not have time. Well, he doesn't even really play, I had to teach him, but he collects. He likes Pokemon cards. I just want to battle. If and when COVID eventually ends, I'm hoping to arrange with my local library to have this little monthly thing where people can come in, do a little mini tournament, expanded rules, not gonna be too strict with standards. It will probably end up having an entry fee, at least because I want to have prizes for it. I'm thinking a little, one of the tins for first prize, maybe 2 card packs for second place, you know, just a little something. And I'd probably do a juniors and then an adults sort of thing. Just because adults typically have an easier time planning ahead and all that fun stuff. Because, you know, brain's more developed. I don't think it's really fair for a kid to have to go up against an adult in a game of strategy. So, just little separate things. That's if the library would be down to host it, of course. But I don't see why they wouldn't be. I'm pretty sure they've done something like that before, although it was just for kids under 13. And I was 15 at the time. And I was sad that I wasn't allowed. I wanted to play Pokemon cards. And finally, a nice, well-earned victory. I was proud of that one. And that's about it. Anyway, I'll insert the pictures here. This was a bit more of a casual video, just sort of talking, saying what I think. I don't know. I just wanted to try this out. Let me know if you liked it. Consider subscribing if you did. I like seeing the number go up. It makes me happy. Anyway, this is Transformed Gaming, signing off.